Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin. Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. The Right Honorable Deputy Prime Minister of Malaysia, Tan Sri Dato Sri Diraja Haji Muhyiddin Haji Mohamed Yassin, Chief Minister of Perak, the Right Honorable Dato Sri Dr. Haji Zamri Abdul Kadir, the Elder Statesman of Perak, Yang Amat Berhormat Tan Sri Dato Sri Diraja Muhammad Tajul Rosli, the Honorable State Secretary, Yang Berhormat Dato Sri Dr. Abdul Rahman bin Hashim, our JV partner from the US, Twin Creek Technologies Inc., founder and CEO, and legend on his own right, Dr. Siva Sivaram, and his team, our Honorable State Executive Councillors, Honorable State Assembly Members, CEO of Perak SCDC, Dato Samsudin Hashim, Honorable guests, Perak Territorial Chiefs, and members of the media. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and salam satu Malaysia. We are thrilled and honored that today's formal groundbreaking ceremony will be performed by the Deputy Prime Minister, Yang Amat Berhormat Tan Sri Muhyiddin Haji Mohamed Yassin, and Perak Chief Minister, Yang Amat Berhormat Dato Sri Dr. Zamri Abdul Kadir. Today's event signals the Red Solar's foray into the green and renewable energy market through our joint venture with Silicon Valley-based Twin Creek Technologies, TCTI, and Perbadanan Kemajuan Negeri Perak. Bringing this high technology, high value venture, along with new FDI worth $250 million to Perak Darul Ridwan, was in itself a satisfying journey. All parties involved, be it TCTI, the Red Solar, and PKNP, will engender a new beginning in high-tech manufacturing in Perak. The Menteri Besar's vision for Perak has been a source of great inspiration for our determined focus to place Perak's industry and infrastructure at the forefront of alternative technology solutions, which today takes a key step towards fruition. Were it not for him, Dato Zahir, and for Dato Samsudin of PKNP, this project would not have seen the light of the day. Indeed, one would not exaggerate by saying that the Menteri Besar conceives and Dato Zahir and Dato Samsudin delivers. Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Solar is a Perak State Economic Development Corporation Associate Company. The mission of the company is to manufacture and distribute solar power equipment and operate solar power projects in Malaysia and other ASEAN nations. On June 4, 2010, that is a few months back, the Red Solar signed a JV agreement with Twin Creeks Technologies Inc. to manufacture next-generation solar cells in Perak using Twin Creeks patented technology. As part of the JV, the Red Solar will be the exclusive distributor for the solar cells and panels produced by the manufacturing entity, Twin Creeks Malaysia Sdn Bhd, for Malaysia and ASEAN countries. Jointly with Twin Creeks, the Red Solar will provide equipment and turnkey services into solar projects in the region. Additionally, the Red Solar will operate a utility-scale IPP within the Perak state and participate in rural energy infrastructure development in the country. The business model will participate across the value chain in the solar industry, from research and development to manufacturing of next-generation solar cell, to distribution in home and regional territories, to providing turnkey services, to operating solar power projects. This integrated approach is designed to be significantly de-risked and moreover highly beneficial to the creation of a commercial ecosystem for solar in Malaysia. I think there's an order coming in for the solar panel already. Ladies and gentlemen, Twin Creeks has a very strong team in place for both technology development and for scaling up the technology into production. He insists to order now. They have proven leading-edge expertise and in-depth knowledge of silicon processing and implanter design. I'm sure Dr. Seo will be talking a little bit about implanter design. The technology that is being utilized is very different from anything else in the marketplace. This is a cutting-edge technology. The core part of the technology is the implanter, which is a very advanced piece of technology that we will implement in this manufacturing facility in Malaysia. There are no toxic materials used in the manufacturing of the panels. One of the notions that people normally have is there's toxic element in the solar cell and solar panel. That's not in the case in our panels here. Not only will this greatly assist with the environmental impact positively, but also non-toxic panels will naturally be better received in the marketplace. It is human and green. That's what the red solar stands for. The spillover benefits to Malaysian economy from this venture include ancillary and subsidiary industries needed to support the cell manufacturing plant, equipment, building and materials, and support services. The phase 100 megawatt, which is what the groundbreaking is today, will result in about 1,000 direct jobs in Perak. In addition, substantial secondary employment in construction and local raw material supply can be expected. Moreover, technology transfer from Twin Creeks will also be there. It is our request from the government of Malaysia to continue to encourage and also promote the renewable energy trust in the areas like feed-in tariff that actually help propel Spain in this area. In closing, I must register my heartfelt appreciation to Yang Amat Berhormat Tan Sri Dato Sri Diraja Mohidin Haji Muhammad Yassin for his presence here today. He had to chair a meeting in the morning, come for this groundbreaking, and he has to also attend an important dinner later tonight, I was told. He is so overworked. Like him, Dato Sri Dr. Zamri Kadir, who actually headed the delegation late December last year to US to actually make initial due diligence and have a look and met most of our American partners. Also been working overtime to transform Perak Darul Ridwan. So a big applause to both of them. Certainly I have to mention Yang Berhormat Tan Sri Tajul Rosli, who actually met Dr. Siva back in 2006, who was the initial spark. So please give a big applause for Dato Zahid Khalid, who has been very accommodative and been facilitating our meetings, our discussions with the federal government to allow us to actually have the groundbreaking ceremony today, and inshallah we will be building up the first manufacturing plant. So a big applause for Dato Zahid Khalid. The Exco members and the officers and all those from the federal government, the various ministries, international trade, the finance ministry. I must not forget Dato Sri Dr. Abdul Rahman Hashim, who actually participated in the delegation who went to the US on the due diligence in the shivering of coal in Boston, I remember. Dr. Siva Sivaram, the founder and CEO of TCTI, who has been passionately instrumental in bringing this JV into fruition. The resident genius of Perak SCDC, Dato Samsudin, who have been working very hard to get these things done and making this into reality. Of course, my partner Asad Sultan, who passionately championed this cause. And of course, last but not least, I think Rizal always think that I will miss him. Rizal Fauzi, the enduring workhorse behind the scenes who has toiled 24/7 to make this happen. I thank you all for your presence and attention, and inshallah, this is the start of the high-tech, high-value, new FDI, consistent with the new economic model as Dato Sri Najib always advocates. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.